But the people here are afraid. This is the root of black on black crime. What? This is the reason why the GDs don't get along with the P-Stones. This is the reason the vice lords don't get along with the Crips. This is the reason why the Bloods don't get along with the folk on the hustle. This is the reason right here, because of this white man.
That's right.
He has divided us. He has cursed. Yeah, that's like a nerve when you talk about that game. But we out here with no fear today. We got the angels of God with us today. Cause the riot? I don't know. We teach all over the world. And if they want to cause a riot, they want to shoot up the block and make the news and never see their people again, they can do that. We gonna go to the hell. We gonna go where we supposed to go and they gonna go where they supposed to go.
That's right.
You understand?
So you just celebrated Juneteenth? Okay, man. So I got a question.
Hey,
are we free as a people?
We out here to teach the 12 tribes of Israel the true gospel.
I understand we have to celebrate something. They're trying to give us some type of hope.
Hey,
but at the end of the day, Juneteenth is still not a freedom day.
Subscribe right now.
Right, so we're trying to show people how to get actual freedom out of the scriptures to show that Christ is dealing with the so-called blacks, Hispanic American, and he's going to save those people.
You right. We were cursed before slavery. That's how we end up getting on the ships. Right. We lost our power before slavery. That's how the other nation was able to capture us for being on the ship. My name is Captain Ben Zion. You say your name Jolene, right? I remember that I got a cousin named Jolene. And you, I forgot your name.
Janavi.
Janavi. Your name, I forgot, started M. Kaden. Kaden and I know it hurt. Marquand. Your name, sir? Keon. Alright. So what we're doing, we're showing our people that slavery was in the Bible and slavery was Bible prophecy for one, to show our people that the Bible is real.
That's
Give
right.
me Baruch chapter 4 and 28. You hear me say the book of Baruch. Who all have heard of the book of Baruch in the Holy Bible? It's new to you, right? You know why? Because these people right here, when they colonized us, and they brought us over here, and they colonized the land from the black people that was already here, they took things out of the Bible. Why did white people restrict black people from reading and writing for over 300 to 400 years?
To bury our history.
To bury our history? What do you say, bro?
Strict liberation.
Strict
liberation. Such verses out of it,
right? Called the slave Bible. You ever heard the slave Bible? They took their verses. They took our verses. No, they took a lot of stuff out. They took parts of the Bible called the Apocrypha. Alright? I'm going to show you why it's important to know the color of Jesus and all of that, right? Because a lot of people say it don't matter as long as he's my Lord and Savior. No, it matters. Why does it matter? Because truth matters. And we are here to give our people in Chicago today the truth about the Bible, right? The Bible was reintroduced to us by white people. And when they reintroduced the Bible to us, they took out verses, told us what they wanted us to know. They had never tell us what we need to know out of the Bible. Right. Like far as your nationality, who you are is in the Bible. Who they are is in the Bible. Right. But you ain't gonna read the Bible and see Europeans in there. Right. You're not gonna open the Bible and see Africans in there. You're not gonna open the Bible and see Chinese in there, or Japanese, or East Indians. All the people who own these stores in the community, you're not gonna see them as that name. Right. So you have to, we done the research, and you must do the research. Don't take what we're saying as face value, go and research it yourself. Right. We understand that who we are in the Bible, we understand who the white man is in the Bible.
What do they say you is in that Bible?
Well, that's what we're finna show you. That's a good question. Alright? It says who the Chinese people are in the Bible, and it says who the Japanese people. You're not gonna see those words, but everybody in this Bible is still on earth today.
That's right.
And the Bible is nothing more than a history book. Right. The white man took the Bible and made it a religion. Right. Maybe if you want to get to heaven, you gotta say, hey, hey, you gotta run around the church and foam at the mouth, do the nay-nay, the bang hand bounce. to get into heaven. They made religion out of the Bible. You see what I'm saying? The stupidity, they brought it and made black people not, that's what they did it. It made us not even believe in the Bible. It made us not even want to read the Bible. A lot of people don't understand the Bible, they run to Islam, they run to Buddhism, they run to Hinduism because they didn't understand who they were in the Bible. Once, I didn't like the Bible, I didn't understand the Bible until I understood who's who in the Bible. When you understand who's who in the Bible, you're going to understand what's going on the earth. Because we just reliving it again in another time zone. That's what we got to understand. The same people that lost their way in the Bible is the same people lost today in Chicago. And I'm going to show you everything I'm saying is in the Bible is true. The same people who pissed God off because there was so much violence on the earth back in the time of Noah, it's the same people who's pissing God off now in Chicago with the violence on the earth. And not only the violence in Chicago, throughout all the cities. We are sick as a people. We come to bring the word of God to heal you. With the word of God by showing you the lies that these people taught us. That's why when kids come up, we like to ask them, so that's always a nigga that wants, that's the devil, I'm gonna say it like this, the deceiver.
That's a slave man name. You call your black brother a nigga.
Nigga just means black. Did you know niggas in the Bible? Give me history in one.
Nigga means ignorance.
No, ignorance means black.
Look it up.
I mean, excuse me, nigga means black. Watch this.
Look up Acts chapter 13, verse 1.
You see what he can tell you about?
Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Now there was in the church that was at Antioch.
So the church that was in Antioch.
Certain prophets and
certain prophets like we are, we come out to prophesy.
And teachers.
And what?
And teachers. As Barnabas.
As who?
Barnabas.
So the teacher named Barnabas.
And Simeon.
There was a teacher named Simeon.
That was called nigger.
That's in the Bible. It just means they were black folks. The white man, I'm gonna tell you, hold on, listen.
The white man gave you that.
No, listen, let me tell you. It was called nigger, spelled N-I-G-E-R. The white man put another G in there because his dumb behind didn't know how to spell, and then he didn't know how to pronounce it, so he would call us nigger for mockery. Because they know they was coming to get the niggers out of the western coast of Africa. And he took it and made it a derogatory name. And you know, that's what he did. So you gotta look up the true history on everything. Alright, so when I call the man nigga, I'm not saying I don't love him, but when you acting like a nigga, that's what I'm gonna call you. Meaning acting ignorant. So I use that because he's acting ignorant. We over here trying to read the Bible and you got him.
He a lost soul, I mean.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
That's what he should have said. He a lost soul.
So listen,
Let's listen and get some of this Bible.
Just listen. That's why he did this. Satan jumped in him and said, go be a distraction to those people that's trying to listen over there. That's what I'm telling you. And it's always niggas to do this. We do this all over the world. And we have come niggas like this. They be Christians. Christians hate us. Alright, listen.
Now there was in the church that was at Antioch.
Alright, so going back to what I was, he said now, he got me off track. Showing you that we are the children of Israel. You said, who are we in the Bible? This is how you know the Bible is real, because the Bible's going to tell you who we are today. Alright, so listen, give me Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verse 26. This is the most important thing you ever going to learn in your life, Kate and Marquand, right? This is the most important thing you're going to learn in your life, brother, sister, and sister. I'm sorry, remember Jolene and Nail. See, I was back. I'm trying to remember y'all name. The most important thing you're going to learn is who you are in this book. Once you learn who you are, you're going to understand the book.
I know who I am.
Who are you?
I'm a black queen, and you a black queen.
Listen. Black, are you black?
You do not.
Jolene, listen. Are you black? Are you black?
Yeah.
You the same color your shirt, your jacket. Hold up, are you black?
Well, as you say it like that, no.
Okay, so you know black. Black is just a color that these people gave us. Jesse Jackson, how old are you, may I ask? 34, right? All right, somewhere that's around the time you was 34, maybe you was born 1980 and what? You was born in 91. Well, a few years before you was born, Sister David could contest to this, there was a black man on earth by the name of Jesse Jackson. He was a politician. Right. And Jesse Jackson got on, when they beat up a dude called Rodney King, the police beat him up out there in Los Angeles, right? And you aware of Rodney King beating? All right, Rodney King got beat up real bad. This was not around 1984, 85 or something. I was a little kid myself. And they tore Los Angeles up. And they beat up a white man in a truck named Reginald Denny. Never forget it. I seen it on TV, seen the live video. They pulled him out the truck. I'm sitting there watching. And Rodney King was in the hospital, just got out of the hospital. Rodney King got on national TV because they were rioting because the neighborhood was in turmoil because of what the police had done to him, and they got found not guilty even though it was on camera.
On March 3rd, 1991, Rodney King was beaten by LAPD officers after allegedly trying to evade arrest for driving while intoxicated. A bystander filmed this incident that you see right here on this video. This is back before cell phone videos. This was captured on a camcorder showing King unarmed on the ground being kicked, tased, and hit repeatedly by the 4 officers.
Right? And they were beating white people up. They was beating them. They were just burning up Los Angeles. And Rodney King gets on TV and say, "Can we all get along?"
I just want to say, you know, can we all get along?
Can we all just get along? You remember that? Yeah. So he said, "Can we all just get along?" to stop. Then after that, Jesse Jackson got on TV and he started calling us African Americans to make us feel like that we was part of America, part of the system that hated us. So that's when they started to call us African Americans. The term black means something bad. The term white means something good and pure. So I would call you.
Term nigga means something bad. That's why when I just call you a nigga, your face scrunched up like it did.
I was just I crunched up because I was saying she being a hypocrite because.
No, I called you what you called that.
I don't mind you to call me a nigga. I don't mind. Listen, I don't care.
I just wanted to see what your face looked like when I called you.
Yeah, you call me a nigga.
You didn't like that though.
No, it don't matter to me. No, this is what I'm telling you.
You didn't like that. You should call people
get
what
to
you
the
don't
Bible.
like.
I don't want to argue about
Thank you,
stupidity.
You're right. That's right.
I'm trying to teach
That's right. Let's get back to the Bible. So let's get back to the Bible. I like Sister Navy. You're right. Don't let me get sidetracked. I like Mama. Thank you. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11, verse 26.
So this is how we know that the Bible is real. Listen.
Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse.
So the Lord set before us this day a blessing and a curse. You know, the blessing is something good, Katie, and a curse is something bad. All right? So in order for Chicago to understand how we got in this situation, to get out this situation, we got to understand how we got in it. And a lot of times black folks, they think they know every damn thing, and they don't know nothing. They ain't read a book in their life. Last time they read it. Hey, open that book, open that suitcase over there. We read books every day. So you can't come out here and tell us only books you read. Hey, hold it up. Bring it over here so you can see. So when we come out here, we are knowledgeable men, right? We ain't just put on this and get a microphone and say, let's go on the corner and talk and teach people. Right. We read books, all right? Right. Some book the only black people read is Facebook. Right. Then they or YouTube. Then they want to come tell us what's right and wrong. And all along they don't believe in God and they don't believe in the Bible. But they standing here, God got them standing here to try to hear something. Now if you don't want to hear it, we're not gonna make nobody stay. But if you want this knowledge, we're going to give it to you today.
That's right.
All right. And now we're going to show you how did the people in Chicago get into the situation that we're in and how to get out. We're going to show you that slavery was in the Bible and slavery was Bible prophecy. All right. So listen.
Verse 27. A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
So God said that he will bless the Israelites. He will bless the people if they what? Obey the commandments. Black people in Chicago do not know the commandments of God. This is why it's murder in Chicago. This is why it's rape in Chicago. This is why it's police brutality in Chicago. This is why the city council can't get together in Chicago. This is why nothing can change in Chicago, because everybody say to hell with the Bible and to hell with them niggas.
And good Lord with that dog.
Listen.
And a curse.
And a what?
A curse.
God said, and a curse what?
If ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
He said a curse if we would not obey the commandments of God. A curse meaning bad things if we did not do what God say do. So we did not do what God say do. Give me Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1. We're going to show Chicago their problem today.
Right.
We're going to show Chicago how to get out of this problem they in today.
Right.
But guess what? Chicago don't want to get out their problem. They want to go up to the city council and get on YouTube and complain about the problem. But when it comes down to it, black people don't really want to change in Chicago. There's enough black people here to change Chicago. Right. But the people here are afraid.
That's right.
They're afraid of the gangs. They're afraid of the police. They're afraid of the government.
Right.
We got to take our communities back. Listen.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
It said, hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel. You know who the children of Israel is? That's us, bro.
Us.
That's us.
Us.
We are the Israelites.
Us.
Don't ever let nobody tell you they black. The black woman said she was black. She have no idea black is just a color in the crayon box. That's all it is. She got the same color her pants. She ain't the same color my boots.
Right.
You not the same color as your hair. Your hair black.
Right.
Your eyebrows black.
Right.
But guess what? You're not black.
Us.
Just like you're not an African American.
Right.
You are Israelite, young man. And I'm going to show you how we know that we the Israelites. This ain't Jesus.
That's right.
Jesus was an Israelite.
That's right.
Jesus was from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Jesus was a real Jew.
Right.
You understand that? Guess who the real Jews are today?
Bring it up.
Us.
That's right.
Us. You a Jew.
That's right.
Don't never let nobody tell you nothing different.
That's right.
You're not black. Black is just a color.
Right.
Listen.
For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
So God got a controversy. God got a problem with the inhabitants of the black people of this land.
Right.
Listen.
Because.
He said, why?
Because.
Now he's going to tell you why God got a problem.
Bring it up.
When you say, why all this black on black crime going on in Chicago?
Bring it up.
Stemming back from the 50s and the 60s to the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s to the 2010s all the way to 2025, Chicago ain't doing nothing but getting worse.
Right.
It's getting worse, it's getting worse, it's getting worse. I feel for you young brothers that's your age, bro. Right. I don't know what the state of Chicago gonna be in and when by the time you 30 years old.
Yep.
I'll probably be dead and gone maybe.
Bring it up.
Mama or auntie be dead and gone.
Bring it up.
But I pray for you young brothers.
Right.
If it's getting number worse, how worse can it get?
Bring it up.
If God don't intervene, it's gonna be terrible for y'all, bro.
Yes.
Real terrible. Now we just here, bro. We here. Hey, we thank you, bro. We just ask you to listen in return.
Yes.
Come listen.
Because there is no truth.
Because what?
There is no truth.
So what did God say? Alright? So listen, cut the Bluetooth off. Listen. Who phone was it? Huh? Alright, come on.
Because there is no truth.
It said because God is angry because what?
There is no truth.
Kaden, why is God angry?
There is no truth.
There is no truth.
That's right.
What's the opposite of truth? Lie. So if there's no truth, what we learning? We learning lies.
That's right.
Starting with this, you thought that was Jesus.
Bring it up.
That's the first lie that the white man used to enslave us.
Right.
This is the root of black on black crime.
Right.
This is the reason why the GDs don't get along with the
Right.
P-Stones.
Bring it
This is
up.
the reason the Vice Lords don't get along with the Crips. This is the reason why the Bloods don't get along
Bring
with the
it up.
folk on the hustle. This is the reason right here, because of this white man.
That's right.
He have divided us.
What?
He have conquered us.
What?
But he would not win the war.
That's right.
You hear that? The white man used these techniques. To what? To what? Listen.
nor mercy.
I'm not from here. Where I'm from, they don't get along. They don't get along. Where I'm from, they don't get along nowhere. Come on, listen.
Nor mercy.
Because of this white man making you holler across the street and come over instead of talking to your brother like a real brother. But we stay divided. All we know is division as black people. When all you know is division, that's what you do. Instead of coming across the street and saying, hey, brother, talk to me. Teach me something. You stand over there and holler.
You don't want Miss Sanford over there.
Yeah, they strike a nerve when you talk about their game. But we out here with no fear today. We got the angels of God with us today. Listen,
Nor knowledge.
there's no knowledge. There's no knowledge in this land. Come on.
Of God.
Of God. They know the knowledge of their gang leaders. They don't know the knowledge of God in Chicago. When they learn the knowledge of God in Chicago, Chicago will begin to change. These men got to learn how to love one another. As you grow up, young brother, you got to learn how to love your brother. Give me Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. We got to do what the Bible says. If we don't want to do what the Bible says, stop complaining about the crime. Stop complaining about the crime as a grown man. You complaining about how these young YNs shooting up the community. And you ain't taught them nothing. But how to stand across the street and holler. Listen.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 9. Come talk to me, brother. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to be angry. Come talk to me like a man. You don't have to be angry. I'm not here to make anybody angry. I'm not here to read the Bible. Come on, Chicago, go ahead and get this work today. Come on.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
The Bible said that you're not supposed to hate your brother. You understand that, Katie? You're not supposed to hate your brother. They don't care if you wear blue, red, green, orange, whatnot. You're not supposed to hate your brother. Because he got more money than you, you ain't supposed to hate him. Because he may have more girls than you, you're not supposed to hate him. Because he might have more jewelry and a better car than you, you are not supposed to hate your brother.
That's right.
You understand that? Come on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
But you're supposed to correct them. You're supposed to correct your friends when you're around them and you know what God says. Not just supposed to let them do what they want to do. You know the Bible, you kill them what God say and leave them alone. Because once you tell them and they still go do it, it's on them. Okay? Listen.
And not suffer sin upon him.
They don't suffer sin upon them. Go back to where I was at. We got to understand that we are the chosen people of God.
That's right.
And we have made God angry.
Right.
God is angry with us until this day.
That's right.
This is why we in a predicament we in, man.
That's right.
You got to learn truth.
Right.
You got to learn truth.
Right.
We've been learning lies.
Right.
We've been learning lies since we got off the slave ship.
Right.
The white man disconnected us from our heritage.
Right.
He didn't want us to read and write for over 300 to 400 years.
Right.
You know, black people just learned how to read really in 1960s.
Right.
In the 1960s, bro. They just learned how to read. They just learned how to read English, bro.
Right.
They disconnected us from our heritage.
Right.
They didn't want us to get the education.
Right.
Listen.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1.
Read what the Bible says.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
He said, hear the word of the Lord, you black folk. Hear the word of the Lord, man. Listen.
For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
See, the Lord got a problem with the inhabitants of Chicago.
Bring it out. Because.
He said, what?
Because.
Now he's going to tell you why he got a problem with the Negroes in Chicago.
There is no truth.
It ain't no truth in Chicago.
Bring it out.
All we've been taught is lies since the slave ship.
Tell him to preach the Bible and stop talking about the gang stuff. He gonna cause a riot.
Huh? I'm going to cause a riot?
You don't hear this?
Huh? I don't, look, we teach all over the world.
That's
and
right.
if they want to cause a riot, they want to shoot up the block and make the news and never see their people again, they can do that. We're going to go to the hell. We gonna go, we supposed to go and they going to go where they supposed to go.
That's right.
You understand that? This is the only thing going to curse Chicago. Listen, I ain't disrespecting nobody.
That's right.
I ain't speak nothing evil of nobody.
That's right.
I said this is why gangs are in the community because of white man. Because we had to fight the oppression of the white man. This is why.
But you have cursed. You have
Listen,
called them niggas.
Because there is no truth.
He said because there's no truth, come on,
Nor mercy.
nor mercy,
Nor knowledge.
nor knowledge.
Of God in the land.
Ain't no knowledge of God in this land. Everybody mad at us when we bring God. When we bring God, everybody want to run us off the block. When we talking about God and how the white man taught us about God and how he separated us.
Right?
Come on.
All of y'all believe in the Bible.
Listen,
they also talk about false prophets in the Bible too. Y'all better be careful who y'all follow.
Sis, we love you. If you don't agree,
you a false prophet. Because you over here cursing, you over here calling them niggas.
Listen,
you should be.
If you don't agree, just keep going. That's it.
I'm finna keep
okay,
going.
bye.
And I'm gonna talk about peace too.
Bye. Well, speak your peace while just talking. Listen, talk over God.
By swearing and lying.
And by what these black women be doing?
And lying.
Raising kids by themselves, they be what?
Lying.
They are liars. Come on.
And killing.
They what?
And killing.
What they doing in Chicago?
Killing.
It's evil to be what in Chicago?
Killing.
And God is angry because it's what in Chicago?
Killing.
It's killing in Chicago. You trying to talk over God. Come on.
And stealing.
And what they doing in Chicago?
Stealing.
They doing what in Chicago?
Stealing.
These black folks stealing, these gangs stealing, they all been stealing. Come on.
And committing adultery.
They doing what?
Committing adultery.
They committing adultery. Don't try to tell her what to teach your son. You make sure your son don't learn it. You make sure your son don't learn. Don't tell another black woman who want her son to learn. You take you and your son down the road.
You don't know who God is.
Then break out.
What black people want to do? She said it's gonna be a riot. She said they do what?
Break out.
The Bible got Chicago on lock. He said black people gonna get mad when it come out and they gonna do what?
Break out.
Y'all gonna break out in the riot and what's gonna happen?
And blood touches blood.
Let the blood touch blood. We come out here to die today. We don't give a damn. If somebody want to make the news, go on and make the news.
You still cussing.
We don't give a damn what's in the Bible. You don't read the Bible, damn what's in the Bible.
That's not the only cuss word that you say.
Therefore,
only cuss words you know is what the white man told you was a cuss word.
Like
the words that you cannot say in school are not a cuss word. What are the cuss words?
And then you
what are cuss words?
Women are liars.
You listen to cussing music.
Degrading people.
You listen to cussing music.
Right.
Your son probably listen to cussing music, but you got a problem when I say it.
You and me and two different people.
Therefore,
he said, therefore,
shall the land mourn.
He said, therefore, shall Chicago do what?
Mourn.
They gonna what?
Mourn.
They gonna continue to cry in Chicago because we got women like this.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And